Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Mask Monday. This is Memorial Day trivia. So hopefully you all have something planned very special for your Memorial Day. Barbecuing, hanging out with friends or family. We generally have a barbecue, but it's usually that Saturday before Memorial Day. So on Memorial Day, we just kind of get prepped for the work the next day. So today I'm going to I'm going to try the Blue Tansy from Herbivore. And this is a resurfacing clarity mask formulated to treat uneven skin that is prone to breakouts, blocked pores, and areas of oiliness. So my skin's not oily, but we're going to try it. I've had it and I just never tried it, so we're going to try it today. And then we're going to get started with our trivia. I had this out before to try it, and I didn't try it because of the color, but when I read up on it, it did say that it could turn a different color. Ooh, I don't know how I'm going to get this on. Okay. It's going to be a light layer, I guess, because it's more of a gel instead of a thicker clay mask. So I think I just dropped some. Yep. Yeah. This thing is not working out. Okay, so we're not going to use this. Let's set that down. Let's use the hands. It smells nice and cooling, kind of almost like some sort of mint or something in it. So my face is just probably going to look shiny. So, okay. Again, that was from Herbivore. Get this off of my hands. So we're going to carry on with the questions from when Melissa and I started. So the next question is, which film released in 1962 focuses on the invasion of Normandy on D-Day and is considered one of the greatest World War II movies of all time? Leave me a comment down below if you know the answer and if you guessed The Longest Day. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get these on. Okay. Question number 22. About how many active service dogs are in the U.S. military today? Now remember, this article was probably from a while ago, so it may not be really today, right? However, if you guessed 2,500, you are correct. This one's probably pretty easy. How many branches are there in the U.S. military? You got your Army, your Navy, your Air Force, your Marines. How many do you think there are? Well, if you guess 6, you are correct. Which two men are known for exploring and mapping the United States in 1804? Who was also part of an Army unit? Do you know the answer? And did you select Lewis and Clark? I didn't know that one. Dan Bullock is the youngest U.S. serviceman to be killed in action. How old was he when he died? This must have been a long, long time ago. Had to have been. Because I think you have to be at least 18 now to get to the military. But back in the day, I think they would take you before age of 18. So Dan Bullock was 15 years old. My next question. How many of the 46 U.S. presidents have served in the U.S. military? Do you know the answer? Well, 31 of the 46 have served in the military. My next question. How many 5-star generals have there been in the Army? Y'all, I don't know none of these. I don't know none. Well, there have been 5. My next question is, in which year did the American Civil War begin? Not end, begin. And if you guessed 1861, you are correct. My next question is, and it's not my question, it's the next question on here. Which U.S. president declared New York as the official birthplace of Memorial Day? And we talked about this last week with the Waterloo, right? Do you remember who did? I didn't even know this was a thing until last week. But it was Lyndon B. Johnson. Yes, Lyndon B. Johnson declared New York as the official birthplace of Memorial Day. Do any of you know why? I don't know why. I think probably everyone will get this one. Which cemetery located in Virginia hosted the first official Memorial Day? Now I'm going with the cemetery that's in Arlington, but what do you decide? Arlington Cemetery is correct. My next question. What year was the first Medal of Honor awarded to a U.S. serviceman? In what year? I feel like it was a long time ago, like in the 1800s. What do you all think? 1862. Yes. This is definitely drying. My next question is, Arlington Cemetery has approximately how many Civil War soldiers buried in it? Now again, this may not be accurate from today's date, from when the article was done, but leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guessed 20,000. I feel like it's probably more than that today, but I'm just going by what it says here on the trivia article. My next question is, the Air Force was originally established as a part of the Army. In what year did they become an independent branch? I thought they were always an independent branch because it's planes and it's Army, like people on the ground. I don't know. Do you all know? Did you know that was a thing? I did not know that was a thing. But it happened in 1947 that they split. They broke up. My next question is, on Memorial Day, which position should the U.S. flag be flown from dawn till noon? Which position? And there's only like you only usually do it like half mast, right? I don't know if you take it down. I would say half mast for the people that have passed, because that's what they do today for people that have passed. They do half mast. And the answer is half mast. Yes. I know you all got that right. I know you did. My next question is, which popular sunglass brand originally started by making glasses for U.S. pilots in 1937? I don't even know what is a popular sunglass brand. Like, I get my stuff from the Dollar Tree or FabFitFun. Ray-Ban. They are expensive. That might be why they are so expensive. So they've been around for a very long time. So if you get yourself a pair of Ray-Bans, just know they've been in business for a long time. My next question is, what is the name of the poem that was the inspiration behind wearing red poppies on Memorial Day? I'm not going to get this because I didn't even know the red poppies was a thing. Y'all saw that in the previous video. I didn't even know that. And to have a poem, I really don't know. But if you know the answer, leave it down in the comment section down below. If you guess In Flanders Field, you were correct. My next question is, which branch of the U.S. military has the most active duty personnel? I'm going to say the Army, but I could be wrong because I feel like the Navy probably would have a lot, but I'm going to go with the Army because I think that's where... I'm going to go with the Army, y'all. What do you say? The Army is right. My next question. Which branch of the U.S. military has the least active duty personnel? I'm going to go with the Air Force on this. It's probably the Navy, but I'm going to go with the Air Force because it takes a lot more training to fly the plane. I'm going to just say the Air Force. What do you all think? I was wrong. It was the Coast Guard. Well, that's one of the ones that I didn't even name when I named the 4 that I knew. The Coast Guard. See, I would have thought that they were an extension of the Navy. I don't know. But that is the answer, according to this trivia. My next question is, what were the 2 most popular things placed on graves and used to remember fallen soldiers? I'm going to say flowers because that's what normally people put on there. But then when you see the Arlington thing, there's a lot of the little flags out. So maybe it's the flags and not flowers I'm going to say flags. Oh, it's 2. I'm going to say flowers and flags then. It's the only thing I've ever seen. And flowers and flags are correct. All right, this is our last question, and thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Mask Monday trivia. This mask is tight and probably dry already, so I guess we just wash it off. My skin is still shiny. My last question is, what is the longest war in U.S. history? Do you know? Did you select... Oh, I would have gotten this wrong. The war in Afghanistan. That was the last question. Now I'm going to go wash this off and then I'll be back and provide my final review. Yeah, not a bad mask. Okay, I am back and I have the mask all rinsed off, and I thought my face was dirty because the color of this mask, I forgot, makes your face look like it's dirty. I'm like, I washed my face. There's no way it could be this dirty. But it was definitely the Blue Tansy mask. I like it. It's very cooling to your skin. I can see how it would probably open up your pores if they were clogged. So definitely a great mask. If you have it and you have not tried it, it is definitely a good mask to try for cleaning or opening up your pores or cleaning out those pores. So Herbivore Blue Tansy. That's all I have on this edition of Mask Monday. I will see you next week for some more trivia. Thanks for watching.